G'day guys, Comic Book Noob here, and I know it's been a little while since I've done a weekly comic book haul video, but hey, I'm doing one now, and I apologise for the gap in between. But as you can see here guys, I've got a nice little stack of books and some trades in the bottom there, so stick around guys and we'll go through this haul and we'll talk some comics. Alright guys, Comic Book Noob here, back doing a weekly comic book haul video. So, like I said before, it's been a while since I've done a weekly comic book haul video. So, yeah, I mean today was a good day, it's Friday afternoon. So, like I said guys, let's go through this haul. And if you've watched this video before, you know I get my DC comics shipped like the week after because my LCS can't afford to international suppliers to deliver comics. So without further ado, let's get into it. So a couple back issues just to catch up on, and these came out a few weeks ago, like not last week, maybe the week before, where we got Hellions number 4. I did order a variant for this as well, with, I cannot remember her name, Madeline Pryor. Yeah, so the artwork's pretty good in Hellions, but yeah, look, the variant is coming. It's on back order, but yeah, the art's pretty cool, and I do think this story has evolved. I mean, not evolved, but I think it has got better since the first issue. Another one I am all caught up on again now, Venom 28. Did I order a variant of this as well? I don't know, I can't remember. I don't think so, but yeah, you got like, got Noel in there. I think you saw him in 27 as well. And as you know, as I think everybody's picking up Venom at the moment, the artwork is pretty awesome. Storyline, of course, by Donny Cates is also fantastic. I don't know if I should show that bit just if people aren't caught up on the story, but yeah, Venom 28. And that was it for the Marvel catch-up issues, so into the DC now. And to kick it off, we've got Justice League Dark number 26. Man, I love Justice League Dark, and I think now you see we've got a, that's an ad, that's, yeah. We've got like it looks like the creative team is set for this book, which is awesome. So we've got Ram V, I can't remember the person's first name, but Nahul Pan was the artist, and here we go. Amankei Nahul Pan is the artist, and June Chung is the colorist. So yeah, man, I'm absolutely loving it. The Upside Down man has been a big part of the story, sort of in and out. He's always there, always watching kind of thing, but it's, man, this is such a good book. Such a good book. And I got the variant cover by, I think this says who it is, Kale Nugu. Sorry about the glare, but yeah, this is a really cool variant. Really, I'm trying to, yeah. See, like Man-Bat, you got Wonder Woman. You got everybody there. You got Swamp Thing in the corner. You got with a sticker covering up Zatanna there. But this, yeah, this looks a lot better in person than what it did, sort of on the internet. So, yeah, if you're a fan of Justice League Dark, it's a pretty cool cardstock variant. And now we're into the books that came out this week. Apart from this one, I've got one that I didn't caught up on. I really like this, man, and the glare again. Simone DeMeo variant of the Immortal She-Hulk. This was a really cool book. I'm really loving all the Hulk stuff coming out at the moment. It's just, man, it's just really good, especially when I'm just diving into the Hulk, so all this like Hulk, like these one shots that have been coming out, I'm really digging them. So yeah, I mean, artwork was cool. So I'm really glad I picked up this book. I think she's the artist in the book. We only find them when they're dead. So that's, yeah, it's another title I'm like digging at the moment. It's only up to, I think issue 2 comes out next week. And still on the Hulk train, we've got the Immortal Hulk, the freshing place. Oh, it sounds like I'm saying the refreshing place, but I'm saying the threshing place. Man, I think this is by Jeff Lemire. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Artwork looks pretty cool. I apologize for the sounds my chair might be making now. I promise they're not coming from me, they're coming from my chair. Yeah, it was pretty cool kind of artwork. Or is it, you know, I don't know, is it the colors that's sort of making that effect or what? But yeah, I'm digging it. Yeah. And there we get like a big foreheaded, like massive forehead Hulk. So yeah, I really keen to read this as well. And yeah, we are on. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna pick up the whole goddamn 22-part series of this fucking X of Swords. I really liked the first issue. I really thought it was awesome. So it looks really cool. Looks really cool. The artwork looks pretty awesome. Try not to give anything away in case you haven't seen anything. Looks like it looks very cartoony, but it also looks, I don't know, but they're like just very bright and yeah. But I'm liking it. I'm not keen to on what it's going to do with all the other books I'm collecting, like Wolverine, Hellions. It's going to jumble because I'm probably gonna like put all these Ten of Swords issues sort of together. So it's probably going to wreck my system in my long box or short box. I don't have long box, so I got short boxes. But yeah, so it's probably going to screw that up a little bit. But well. And that was it for the Marvel. So we ended up getting Dear Becky. I'm just collecting it. I'm not reading this yet till I read the 6 omnibuses before this starts. So by Garth Ennis, that's why I'm picking it up as well, because man, big fan of Garth Ennis. The artwork sort of suits his writing style as well. It's, it just looks like a Garth Ennis book. Even though I know he's not drawing it, he's the one writing it, but yeah. Looks pretty cool, so I don't know if this is giving anything away to anybody that's read The Boys or hasn't read The Boys. I haven't even started reading The Boys. I've got to finish reading The Preacher. I'm one book short of finishing Preacher before I jump onto The Boys. But man, I've only just caught up on my read pile at the moment. For the last, I don't know how long, 2, 3, 4 weeks even. And we've finally read everything, and now I've got a nice big fresh stack of comics to collect dust again for a few weeks anyway, until, I might get them read this weekend. Like I said, it's a long weekend. Did I say it's a long weekend? I don't know. Anyway, we got Goosebumps, The Secret of the Swamp. So yeah, I thought I would pick up the Goosebumps for the for that nostalgic kind of feel. I used to love the book when I was a kid. There's not a whole lot going on by the looks of it, so I just showed some of the artwork. I was expecting some like monster or some shit, but there's nothing. And they're out in the woods, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to like this or not, but I thought I'd give it a go because it's Goosebumps. I mean, it's that good nostalgic feel with the Goosebumps comic anyway, as opposed to a book. I don't read a lot of books anymore. I read comics, obviously, but yeah. We got Mercy, number 6, final issue. I really don't want to flip through this because I have not read issue 5. So I really do not know what's in this book. And I loved what has gone on so far in this book. So I'm just going to show a little panel. And I'm going to look away, and if I ruin it for anybody else, I'm sorry. So if you haven't read it, just look away for a few seconds now. I don't really know what I'm showing or if it's picking up, but yeah, is that, I'm trying to sort of look a little just to see if, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's pretty non-eventful, so yeah, I don't think I'm, yeah, I can't show that bit either because, anyway, that didn't ruin it for me, but if I show that, it might ruin it for some. But yeah, Mirko Androlfo has, yeah, done a bang up job on this Mercy title, so really cool. So yeah, I've got issue 5 coming. When it gets here, I don't know, but it's coming. A variant cover for it anyway. And a book I'm really keen to read by James Tynion, Department of Truth #1. Now, as far as I know, this is just like revolves around conspiracy theories and things like that. The art looks, wow, look at that. Yeah, that looks like some, just looks like some nice flashback kind of stuff. It looks like it keeps this through the whole book. But yeah, as everyone, well, most people should know, James Tynion, Batman writer, was the Justice League Dark Rider as well. But you know, like, he writes some awesome stories. So yeah, Department of Truth #1. Really keen to read that. And we have got Spawn 310. So yeah, really digging Spawn at the moment. So I think everyone sort of jumped on board with trying to get this. I think it was last issue 309. The Cowboy Spawn. What was his name? Gunslinger Spawn. Which there's no such thing as Gunslinger Spawn anymore if you read the last issue. He didn't last long. He's still there, but he's not Gunslinger Spawn anymore. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of why I don't like speculation, because, you know, you jump onto these things and, you know, something happens an issue or 2 later and it's fucked. They're just, yeah, you know what I mean? So that's awesome. That is just an awesome drawing of Spawn there. So really been digging Spawn. I won't show too much. Actually, I'll show this because I don't think it's ruining it for me, so I don't think it should ruin it for anybody else. But that just looks awesome. That looks awesome. Dead. Who is it? Yeah, Dead. All right. Whatever. So yeah, that looks pretty cool. So yeah, really keen to keep reading Spawn. So we are into the trades. So I've been looking for this book for, well, not looking, I've been wanting this book for a while, but it just so happened my LCS got it. Let me take a sip of beer. Just, you know, just quickly. We got Infidel by I cannot pronounce it. But yeah, this book, I've heard good things about it. I think it was a review from the hardcover comic that, yeah, really said a lot of good things about this book. Yeah, very cool horror book by the sounds of it. But I'm excited to finally read this. This collects issues 1 to 5. So I think it's just a 5-part series, I believe. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. You got this little creepy demon asshole there. So yeah, I mean, I won't go through too much more, but it looks like a really cool horror book. The art also looks pretty cool. Looks a little bit sort of like Gideon Falls artwork, but it's not. And the last trade I picked up, I've been wanting this for a while as well. And it's just sort of always sort of been in the store. I keep going, yeah, I'll get it next time. When I do go to get it, it's like, it's sold out. but I just pulled the trigger on this as well. So we finally got Batman Hush by Jeff Loeb, which is like fantastic from what I've read so far. The Batman stories he's wrote, and the iconic Jim Lee doing the artwork. So yeah, so this looks absolutely awesome, and I cannot wait to read this. So I have got an absolute shit ton of trades to read. So yeah, that is awesome artwork. Of course, made by Jim Lee. So yeah, this just looks. I think I'll cut the artwork there. So if you haven't read it, I don't want to spoil anything, so I don't think I'm getting too far in by the further I go into the book. So yeah, that's the 2 trades I got, guys. So yeah, some books I've been wanting for a while. We got this week's comics. We got all the we got Spawn and Ten of Swords, and we got a couple nice back issues. We've got some cool variants. I really love that variant of Justice League Dark. Actually, there was a good non-glare shot there. So why I didn't show that first off, who knows? But anyway, guys, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. I don't know if I'll have a video out next week because my sister's getting married next week. So I don't know what's going to go on in next week's timeline for me. So that's it for me, guys. I'm off to enjoy my long weekend. I hope you guys have a good weekend as well, and I'll see you next video. Thanks for watching, guys.